everybody, Brendan here, aka Mr. Weaverface, and thank you for watching another episode of First Time Playing. This time I am playing Captain America and the Avengers for the Super Nintendo. Now this game was based off of the awesome arcade game. I don't know if you remember playing this, but very cool multiplayer Captain America game in the arcade. Very boring introductions here. They just basically go through all the four Avengers that you can play through. So let's just, you do Vision, Iron Man, Hawkeye, and Captain America are the people that you can play with. Alright, so here's Red Skull. You cannot beat me. Chances are I will not beat you on this first playthrough. So let's just get started here. I guess there's some training that you could do, but I am all about just jumping into this thing and going right at it. Alright, so we can pick from 4 Avengers: Vision, Iron Man, Captain America, and Hawkeye. We're going to start with Hawkeye. Alright, Red Skull seeks to conquer the world with a team of super villains. Very cool. Kind of looks like a comic book. He has used a mind control machine to bring them under his power. It's a very powerful mind machine, and he controls their very action. I wonder if he controls them pooping and peeing too. I don't know. But anyway, go at once, Avengers. Try to crush his evil scheme. Okay, I will do my best. No promises though. Okay, so scene 1, the Avengers. Help! Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, let's go. We're finally going. It was a very long lag time to start the... Maybe there's a lot of memory being loaded up there for the Super Nintendo. Okay, so it looks like there's a special shot, just trying to get the mechanics down. You can punch there too. So I'm using Hawkeye's bow and arrow. It doesn't seem like you have... Looks like you have an infinite amount of the special, the bow and arrow attack versus just the punching, or I don't know what, if he actually punches or just like whaps the guy with the bow. Looks like he's trying to kick. I really can't tell based on the animation. He's like doing like a high step-in disco dance there as the attack. I have no idea. I did read later you can pick these things off the ground. I don't know if they're power-ups or if you can just throw them. I didn't really figure out how to do that while I was playing here. One thing I'm getting pissed off about is that when you hit the enemy, they actually have a brief period of invincibility, and they can actually attack you during that brief moment of invincibility, and that is definitely a bummer. That is not cool. I mean, obviously in any game, like Castlevania or Mega Man, you get hit, you have a brief moment of invincibility yourself just to kind of recuperate from the hit. But evidently in this game, in the Super Nintendo, for whatever reason, they decided to make it more difficult by, you make that, you hit them, they get invincible for a second, and you can't attack them back right away. So you actually have to avoid them until they get back into their glitched out form there. You have to like walk away and avoid them or run away from them until they become a more solid character, and then you can attack them again. And that is not anything like the arcade game. The arcade game, like any arcade game, any other beat 'em ups, like what am I trying to think of? Why can't I Final Fight? I don't know why I couldn't think of that name. Like, you just go to town on them, one punch after another, but no, not in this game. Alright, so as you can see, I died the first level. I'm going to try a new character. We're going to do Captain America. He looks like he does have oh cool, I can throw his shield, which is very appropriate. I actually do like that weapon much better than Hawkeye's shooting the bow and arrow there. But yeah, I mean, look, I try to punch the guy, and he's invincible for a second, and he can just knock me over. So pretty much I'm trading one hit to the guy for a hit of myself, unless I like kick some butt and then quick run away like a pansy just to get out of the way. So maybe it would be easier on 2-player, but that's just frustrating. And that play mechanic, or whoever designed the game to add that, the fact that the enemy can be invincible is just ridiculous. Alright, there's a power up there. So I was able to get a power up and get some of my health back, but not until I already lost a guy. So the guy with the shields, you can't really shoot them with your special ability. You have to like run to them and knock them over. Alright, someone's trying to boast there. Alright, got some new enemies now finally. I think we're close to the end of this mission, hopefully. Alright, this guy's running away from me. Okay, those actually didn't take long to beat up. Now, how come those guys that looked so much more stronger were a lot easier to beat up than like the regular guys starting out the level? That's crazy. I'm not a fan of the music and the special effects like the introduction, but actually comparing it to the arcade, it actually does simulate the arcade music pretty well, but that in of itself, the music isn't anything spectacular, so I would have to say the music and the special effects in this game are not good at all. I think I would be, if it had better music, I probably would be more motivated to play, because you know, with better music, obviously, you feel like you want to kick ass. Now here I'm just getting beat. I can't, the guy's invincible, I'm trying to get out of the way. He goes into his, you know, whirlwind tornado form there, and I could not get out of the way. Oh, alright, so hopefully he gets beat up here very soon. So rather than just like staying near him and trying to beat him up, I have to run away and try to get him at another... Man, horrible. He's almost done. At least they show like a power bar on the bottom for his health. Alright, stage clear finally. I almost lost my second life there. I'm down to 12 health. Ridiculous. Alright, that was Whirlwind. His attack was just a setup. Other towns are being taken over. Oh no, we gotta do something about this. Oh, is Captain America talking there? Who's talking there? Who knows? Let's get to the next level and show how much I suck at this game. Alright, scene 2, Target Town. Alright, this is the town that was targeted by the bad guys. Alright, let's see how long it can last with Captain America. Okay. Anytime now. Come on. Let's do this. Alright, there we go. Alright, great. I wasn't able to avoid those guys shooting lasers right off the bat, and I died. Alright, let's pick someone else. We'll go with Vision here. Oh man, this is... Okay, so he has a laser I can shoot myself. I am just getting... This is crazy. Like, I can't even get over to the guys to shoot them. Now I can finally do that, but... And if I wanted to stay in one spot, it doesn't work. You still have to move to avoid them. And the fact that these guys are shooting lasers at me, it's hard to avoid being hit by them in close range and long range. This game has so much. This game had so much more potential. If they, I'm still. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but I cannot get over the fact that they have invincibility. This just astounds me. Oh, I'm still not past this. Great, I just died, and I didn't even get to move the scene at all. Alright, we're going to Iron Man. I think this is my last guy. Alright, beat him up, please. Thank you. Alright, I did not jump myself. Okay, go again. Alright. Alright, so a new element to the game. Instead of side-scrolling walking, we can do side-scrolling shooting. Alright, what are those things? They look like body bags being shot at me. This thing's going up and down there. Great. Looks like there's no way to avoid them, so you just have to shoot constantly and hopefully get them both before they hit you, because, I mean, I'm flying around and I'm moving very slowly. It's very hard to avoid them. Alright, so I probably have to destroy this plane, which is, look what I'm It seems I'm getting a little bit successful in this. I'm actually very surprised I still have 70 plus health. Based on my previous attempts. See, I cannot fly by them to avoid them. I move so slow, so I just gotta like, oh, there I was. Okay, that was a good one. That's because I was able to destroy one of them. Alright, shooting lasers out of Iron Man's fist. Love it. Still up to 71 health. Alright, so as long as I just keep shooting like crazy, what's the W there? Alright, I get a... I don't know what the name of the character is, but it looks like I shoot out a Wonder Woman? I don't know. Forgive me if I don't collect comic books, so I do not know all of every single comic book character, so I don't know what kind of comic book hero or person is shooting out from me at random intervals. But it looks like every time I do attack, the guy that looks like a dragonfly in front of me is shooting out the ship. Smash, blam, crack. I feel like I'm in an episode of 60s Batman. Although, that was much awesomer than this game. As you can tell, I'm not a fan of this game. I'm playing it here. I'm getting as far as I can. I haven't seen any chance for extra lives yet. Maybe it's based on score. But not getting there. Maybe there's a continue option. Hopefully not. I think the game would be the game definitely would be a lot easier if you had 2-player. Just thinking about it now. Alright, so this level is pretty redundant. There's these guys in these glass half domes with lasers shooting out of you, and those body bags come in from both sides of the screen at random intervals. And all we're doing is flying over an ocean. There's like a big star there. Actually, I think I picked one of these up a little bit later, but those are actually health. So those are like the only health that I noticed in the entire game to build up your health. Which is a shame. I think the game could go for more power-ups based on how much the computer cheats when it attacks. Alright, so the game does not seem very fluid. There is just a little bit of lag there. Load time getting to this next section. Looks like I'm flying like crazy over the ocean, and now like I go I don't know, the perspective going from the ocean scene to the scene here on the city wasn't a very smooth transition. Alright, so evidently I'm moving back and forth in the city scene rather than me traveling forward and trying to beat up this guy. I don't know why I have to move back and forth. Maybe the robot's moving back and forth. Alright, well for this robot you can see I easily found a pattern on how to avoid all the hits. Avoid all the lasers. I really don't know like where exactly to shoot on the robot. It does seem like randomly I just have to shoot the entire body and I end up hitting a spot that registers on his hit meter. Man, I am pretty amazed that I got to the end of the level on... Well, I died earlier in the level with vision, but... Is that the end of the level? There's more. I don't know, that looked like a final boss to me. It's crazy. Alright, maybe we're not done here. We got more BS to do. Alright, come on. Maybe on second thought, I probably should have done the training for all the superheroes. It does look like you can shoot. He's a diving attack. Looks like you can shoot in the air, which is helpful, but it won't matter if the guy gets in close range, because you can still get whaled. Oh man, doesn't look good here, folks. I have to say there are much better beat-em-ups than this for the Super Nintendo, namely any of the Final Fights, Captain Commando is also a good one. Knights of the Round. Yeah, this is just not there. Oh man, I was hoping for the best for this game. Oh man, down to 5 life. Beat him up. No, get out of them. See, no chance for power-ups. It's an eventual death. It's a long, drawn-out death. Oh, game over. Such a shame. Well, this is my first time playing this, and I probably will not be playing it again unless I have invite a friend over and decide to play this and try to beat the game. But high scores. I did get on the high score list, so that's something. But yeah, I was not even close to awesome or radical or gnarly or good job. Man, I don't even know why I'm putting in my name. Nah, I'm not putting in my name. I'm gonna put suck it. This game sucks. Oh, yeah, so if you see this game, if you're looking to complete a collection for Super Nintendo, obviously pick it up. I wouldn't spend a lot of money on this game. But, you know, there are so many other better games out there, and if I didn't enjoy video games as much as I do, I probably would not keep this in my collection because it was not that great of a game. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my first time playing Captain America and the Avengers. Again, this is a video series, playing games for the first time that I've never played, that I have these games that I have in my collection. So again, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm Brendan, aka Mr. Weaverface. Take care.
Okay, go!